Hello children, a big loving welcome to all you lovely children to our very own channel Ammu&You, where I am Ammu and I love narrating stories to all of you. I love getting comments from you. It's so nice to get your suggestions, to share the thoughts that you want to convey to me. And I note all the suggestions that you sent to me. Today, I have a beautiful story of a river. Mermaids. Oh God, mermaids. Yes. The story is Shimmer and the river. How many times have I asked you not to wander off? Said Shimmer, the mermaid's mum, as they swam home from a visit to the surface. You know you're not allowed to go near the river on the beach. Why not? Asked Shimmer. What's wrong with swimming near the river? But Shimmer's mother was in too much of a hurry to answer questions. Not now, Shimmer, she said impatiently. Just come along. I'm far too busy to float around arguing with you. Just then, Swoop the seagull landed on a large rock nearby. Yoo-hoo! Swoop, dear, called Shimmer's mum, flashing through the water with a huge swish of her tail. I just wanted to have a quick word with you. Have you got a moment? I thought you were in a hurry, Shimmer muttered, sitting on a ledge. We'll be here forever now. Suddenly, the bored little mermaid caught sight of a shoal of angelfish darting through the water. How lovely, she cried, forgetting all about not wandering off. With a flick of her tail, she swam off to play chase with a multicolored fish. In and out of the rocks, they darted, chasing through underwater archways as they went. Just when Shimmer had nearly caught them up, the shoal turned in a flash and disappeared into a cave. You can't escape, laughed Shimmer, following them. I know you're in here. But there was no sign of the glittering shoal. Shimmer swam deeper and deeper down the cave's tunnels, searching for her friends. Stop hiding, she called, her voice echoing around. Shimmer began to feel a little worried. It was dark in the tunnel, and there was no sign of anyone at all. I think it's time I turned back, she said to herself, remembering her mother's warnings. But which way do I go? Shimmer tried first one tunnel, then another, but none of them seemed to lead in the direction of home. She was lost. I'll just have to choose one tunnel and go for it, she decided, swimming off down one that seemed a little brighter than the rest. This one has to come out somewhere. Shimmer had been swimming for what seemed like ages when she began to notice something strange. As the light at the end of the tunnel got brighter and brighter, the water began to get warmer, and it tasted rather funny too. There was no salt in it. Finally, she popped out at the end of the tunnel in a large, still pool. Shimmer rubbed her eyes in amazement. This pool was like no other she had ever seen. There was no yellow sand or seaweed inside. All the seaweed that were in sight was so different. Instead, the edge of the silver pool was soft, velvety green with strange plants growing all around it. I must have come out in the river, she gasped, gazing about her. How beautiful it all is. I wonder why we're not allowed to come here. Just then, Shimmer heard a loud cough and turned around to see a large green frog sitting on a nearby rock. "You're very unusual for a fish," it croaked. "But I'm not a fish," exclaimed Shimmer in surprise. "I'm a mermaid. I live in the ocean." "In the ocean?" exclaimed the frog, grinning from ear to ear. "How wonderful to meet someone from the ocean." Then he gave a very loud croak. Slowly, all sorts of woodland creatures began to peep out from behind the bushes to say hello. "They ran and hid when they first saw you," chuckled the frog. "We've never seen a mermaid before." They all said, "Please, will you tell us all about life in the ocean?" So Shimmer began to describe her home to the animals, who were all listening with rapt attention. She told them about the games that they played with the fish, about the friendly dolphins, the grumpy crabs and lobsters, about the beautiful coral reef and the sea anemones that lived on it. Also beautiful, no children? I wish I could go and see that world. I know you're wishing it too. Back to the story. She was so busy talking to her new friends that she didn't notice a shadow swooping over the pond. Suddenly, there was a loud splash as Swoop, the seagull, landed in the water beside her. "Thank goodness I found you," squawked the gull. "We must leave immediately. Hurry, I will show you the shortcut back to the ocean." "It's not fair," said Shimmer crossly. "I don't want to go home yet. I bet Mum sent you to fetch me." Swoop looked very serious. "She did," he said, "and it's a very good job she did. Mermaids become ill if they stay in water without salt for too long. If you don't believe me, look at your scales." Sure enough, Shimmer's once glittering scales were now colorless and dull. "Oh, what had happened to them?" "I'm sorry, Swoop," apologized Shimmer, looking shamefaced. "I didn't mean to cause so much trouble. From now on, I'll try and listen to what Mum says. It's just what I've made lots of new friends here, and now I won't be able to keep in touch with them," she said. Swoop thought carefully for a moment. "Don't worry," he squawked. "I can deliver messages for you. I often pass this way, so I can take the messages to and fro." Shimmer and the woodland animals were delighted at the suggestion given by Swoop. "We can send each other news by seagull post," laughed all of them. Now Shimmer waved goodbye to her new friends. Then, with a flick of her tail, she disappeared beneath the water and headed back to the salty ocean where the mermaids belong. And Shimmer and the other new friends kept in touch through the messages sent to and fro by the seagull post. What a beautiful story of mermaids. Children, you know, each one of us is designed for a certain way of living. And as children, our elders teach us what is right for us, show us why and what is wrong for us. Just like the little mermaid Shimmer's mum was telling her not to do certain thing or not to go to the shore. Shimmer disobeyed her mum and realized that listening to her should always be a good idea. So children, listen to your mom, listen to your dad, listen to your parents and elders till you form your own mind with the rights and wrongs that you've learned. Like the story? Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell icon. Send me your comments. I love to get them. Thank you for listening to the story, children. Be good, be happy, and wait for me, Ammu. I'll come again very soon with another lovely story from some other world for you. Bye till then.